African brothers and sisters. How are you? I hope you're right. I hope you're okay. This is your teacher Kaitesi, and I'm here to tell you that please don't give up on yourself. I'm talking to those whose destinies have been taken, who have been made miserable, who have gone through a tough life, that it's over. The war is over. You have won. Okay? The Bible says, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. That's Matthew 24:36. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be at the end. Everything is going back to its owner. Let me explain. Earth is a magical place. Earth is a magical place. Everything that happens on this earth happens through one energy being interpreted in whichever way it is being interpreted. Good energy, good vibes, that's positive spirits. Bad energy, bad vibes, bad spirits. If you are someone who was creative, that means you had the spirit of creativity. If you're someone who has anger, that means you have the spirit of anger. People should stop making spirits seem like they are evil things. They are not. It is who we are. We are spirits ourselves, inhabiting this body temporarily. But we were spirits in the beginning. And so we shall always be spirits. Okay? Now let me explain to you something. There are three kinds of people in this earth. Three kinds of spirits. First spirit is that one which has fallen from the grace of the Creator. The ones that have fallen out of favor with the Creator. Okay? Those ones no longer have a connection with the source. They don't get anything from the source. You understand? Then there's the second spirit, which is the innocents. The innocents are learning what is good and what is evil. They are learning. Okay? Depending on what they do, they get from source. Okay? Depending on what choices they make, they get robbed by the fallen. Because the fallen are robbers, they are thieves, they are thugs. The third people are chosen. The chosen know who they are. They came here with spirits, they came here with power. But they came here so that they lose it. See its impact when they don't have it. Then learn how to use it well when it comes back to them. This is why it's coming back to you. It has to come back to you. You're the owner. You're the anchor. It went away because you actually even agreed. I guess I'll make maybe a separate video on that. But these are all contracts. We agreed. We knew that we were going to lose our power. We knew. It's just that we were made to forget so that it would seem more real. Because the innocents have to make a choice. And they can't make a choice when everybody knows. But as we go on living, we begin to remember that we made these contracts. We agreed that our powers would go away, they would be taken, and then at the end we will regain them back and know how to use them well, respectfully, for everyone, to benefit everyone and ourselves. It's a big responsibility to have power. The innocents are learning. Because you see right now, the fallen have taken power from the innocents. And they are pretending, from the chosen, and they are pretending that it's their power. And they are using it how they are using it. The innocents are seeing them, they admire them. Most innocents admire the fallen because they see them as powerful. The innocents, I can compare them to little children at school. At the beginning of the term, the child that comes with the new flashy backpack, that one is a superstar. Have you seen so-and-so's bag? It's so cute. It has red teddy bears and green ones. It has this on it. It has buttons which are this color. Those are the innocents. Every glitter, wow. So they see someone's car. Wow, so-and-so is so powerful. So-and-so is so important. Have you seen their car? Have you been to their house, man? They are my friend. Do you know how big their house is? Do you know how beautiful their compound is? Do you know? Those are the innocents. They perceive power as what you have. You get? Then the chosen are never shaken because they know. For them, for us, when we're looking at you, we look with our inner eyes. We listen with our inner ears, with the spirit inside. The chosen will meet somebody, and within the first one day, we have already known that you're just a thief, that you don't deserve what you have, that what you have has been taken from someone else. And so they don't like us. When they think that we are ignorant, they steal. They take quickly. Okay? Let me give you another example. I'm a teacher. So when I started out teaching, I used to teach middle class. Their children, when it's break time, to motivate them to eat, you have to applaud them. Have a piece, have another piece of your bread. When they eat it, you're like, yeah, good, you're going to be strong, you're going to grow big. You're even going to be more brilliant. Eat another piece, eat another piece. Have some milk, have some tea. And then when they have, you're like, whoa, you're the best, you clap, okay? Then there are others who will only eat when it's a competition. When you make it seem like you're going to eat and finish everything if they don't eat, you put, then you start eating. You do it like you're doing quickly. Take one piece. You're like, I'm going to eat and finish. I'm going to leave and you're going to stay hungry. You know, you're like, quickly. And then what you do, you pretend. You pretend you pick up your phone. You pretend you're talking. Then you're like, but you talk to the person on your pretend phone. And you tell them, I'm eating. And my friend is taking her time, so I'm going to eat and finish everything. And finish for them. So now when they hear that you're going to finish for them, they eat quickly. But they're doing what you want. You pretend that they are taking, but you're doing what we want. We agreed to give you our power. We agreed. Because we saw how downtrodden you are. We saw. So we agreed. I will explain this further one day, another day. But let me make this video short. So, the innocent are stuck between the chosen and the fallen. And they are trying to figure out which way to go. They go to church, they pray, things seem like they're working, then things fall. They will even try and go to the witch doctors. And try. And it will work for a while, then it will fall. Because they don't really understand spirituality. Those are the innocents. Okay? They are admiring the fallen because the fallen seem powerful. They're like the fallen. They have cars, they have houses, they have big things, they are the job, they are CEOs. Why? So they are admiring, but they don't know what they are admiring. They don't know that they are admiring the same people who even take the little they have. See, with us, we know who's taking, and we know why you're taking, and we know how long you can have it for. But the innocents, they don't know. Now they are going to learn, and this is why it is. Everything has to go back to the owner, because the innocents are there watching. They are the wives, they are the husbands of the fallen. They are the co-workers. They are the partners of the fallen. Because for any fallen to survive, there must first of all be a chosen who they have stolen gifts from to appear as what they are not. Then there must be innocence to make believe that they are actually powerful. They don't possess any power of their own. They don't. Okay? So usually they steal from the chosen, and after, because the chosen has certain level, you can only take so much from them. And when it gets a certain level, their protection says, no, you can't take anymore. So now the chosen begins to have this energy where every time the fallen is around them, the fallen is irritated. They are, they are shaken. They are cold. They are not feeling well. They are not feeling right. So they never want us to stay around them for very long. After they've taken what they need from you, they want you very far. They have pushed us very far from them, which is okay, which is what the Creator wanted. We need to be very far from you when you fall. Now the innocents are the ones who are together with the fallen. You're together. And they're busy telling you what those people are saying. They don't know what they are saying. They're just confused. They are just lost. They don't have anything. That's how people who don't have anything behave. Okay? But now it's time for you, the innocent, to learn. It's time to learn. When you see the pyramid of the fallen crumbling down, falling, shaking, don't stand near it. Let it fall. This is what I mean. If you wake up tomorrow and you get a phone call from one of your friends and they told you that so and so things have gone like this, something bad has happened, don't be quick to run to their home to say sorry, to help. Don't be quick to call them that I've heard that this has happened. Is it true? What has happened? What's wrong? How can that happen? Is it true? Don't start questioning whether it's true. You don't know what these people are capable of. Every bad thing that you have ever read in any newspaper, in any book, seen on any TV show, they are the ones that have done every possibly bad thing that you can think about. In case you want a simple example, look at what's happening in America with the superstars. Look at what happened with P. Diddy. Look at the things we just found out P. Diddy was doing. All this time when he was singing, people were enjoying his music, behaving like he's so fantastic. All of a sudden, everybody's like, he's such a monster. That's what is going to happen. The world is the same. Whether America, whether Africa, whether it's the same. Spirituality right now in the world is the same. Okay? So when you hear that something absolutely heinous has happened to your superstar, the one who every day you're like, Manabe, if they can call me, when I go to their house, my God, it's so beautiful, it's so... That one, when you hear that something heinous has happened, don't be quick to run there. Don't be quick to run there. You may run there in your car, you may lose your leg or arm, you may get an accident, and you may never come back to your house for a very long time. Don't run to go and pick up energy when it's still hot. Don't call. Don't call. When you hear the news and you hang up, ask whoever has called you to give you as much news as possible. I know people like to hear stories, gossip. It's hot. Okay? Just get it as you have got it from the person. Put down your phone. Sit in your place where you meditate, where you pray. Ask God, that is this true? This is the part when you learn to ask God. Some of us learned long ago that we had no friends and we had no family and we had no one to listen to us except God. So for us, everything we ask God. And this is why we get information early. And this is why we have been able to live through our nightmares, the nightmares that they have caused us. That's why we have been through it. For me, I will never tell you about anything unless it's over. Unless it's over, I will never talk about it. When I'm still in the middle of the fight, no one knows I'm fighting. I keep to myself. You will even call me and I will not pick. Because I'm in the middle of a fight. When I'm fighting, I don't talk to people outside. It is me and my Creator, my energy within me. That's it. The fact that I'm telling you this is because it's over. And I don't want you to lose your leg or arm. Or child who's in the car and you're running from school, they've told you that this has happened so and so, you're like, I have to go and see them, they're my friend, my God. Then you run there. Don't run there. Don't run there. It will be a terrible thing when you run there, and after they have poured on you all their energy, when it's still hot, on your way home you don't make it to your own family. Yeah. This is the part when the innocents learn to trust in the one that lives within them. The one that protects you beyond the guard, the cameras, that one, that entity. It is now time for you to learn to trust in that entity first and foremost. Everybody else is a liar. I'm telling you. Everybody else has their own agenda. The moment you hear that something unbelievable has happened to the person who you have so respected for so long, don't be quick to reach out. Sit down, pray about it, calm down. If you have a husband, talk to your husband about it. If they are there with you. If it's your wife, talk to your wife about it. Sit. Wait. Don't start calling other friends and try to get information quickly. Don't. Information will always reach you. You don't need to be the first one to know the whole story. What good do you ever get out of knowing the first story? What did you ever get out of all the gossip? All the gossip that you had, how much did you make out of it? Don't be quick. The gossip will come to you. Social media is available. The ones that broke the story will post it. You will get it. Don't be quick to run there. brothers and sisters, do not attempt to enter your machine and run there to go and get the hot story. Because I tell you, if you lose your life living that place, and I'm praying that you don't lose your life, you will probably just lose parts. You probably leave an arm, you will wake up 2 months at the hospital, you never reach your home in time, you are running back so that you can make many phone calls and tell people how this ballistically unbelievable thing that has happened, because you wanted to be the first one to know the hot gossip. Please don't lose your arm or leg because of gossip. When you hear anything has happened, stay put where you are. Pray. Ask God for the real truth, and the truth will be revealed. Innocent people, please don't lose parts of yourself because you are running to get proof. It is not your work. It has already been done. These fallen people know that there's no way up. They know. Right now they're only relying on their arrogance and their make-believe. They're just making you believe that they still have power, but they don't. Because our power has already come back to us. What is ours is coming back to us. What is ours is begging us to come back into us. Because even us, we are annoyed. We're now telling the spirits, we don't want you. We don't want you. We don't need you. We've survived all this time without you. Yeah. You get? Now, even in the spiritual realm, the good spirits are begging their owners to come back to them, to allow them in. Yeah. Because we are pissed. It's a sad day. It's going to be a sad couple of days. These coming months until December, it's going to be a terrible time. You're going to find out many things are going to fall apart, but you know what? We never wanted it that way. These people don't know how to share. It is what it is. It must go that way. They have to lose. They have to lose. So just don't let it fall on you when it's falling. It's going to fall. Listen to them as they are being arrogant in these last days, so that when they are falling, when it's falling, you learn. It's a time for you to learn. Learn to listen using your spiritual inner being. It's not about what the person says. It's about how they make you feel. There are people who will shout at you, and after they've shouted at you, you have a fantastic day. It's because their inner being is not bad. And usually most people are shouting these days because they want to protect their energy from thugs. So they've gotten used to fighting. Not because they are bad, but because they are protecting themselves. These people that speak well, be wary of them. What you need to do is, when do they call you? Usually they call you after you have incurred a problem. A problem starts you in the middle of it, they call you. Why? Because they want to find out how far their spell is working. Every time they don't see you for a while, they're like, I want to see you, but I've missed you, I need to see you, it's so long. And after they've seen you, bad things happen. Things fall apart. Those entities, just take care of that. How do you feel when you're with them? Do you feel the need to explain yourself? Do you feel the need to tell them things which you didn't want to talk about? There are those people who give you the need to tell them things that don't concern them. Those characters, be wary of them. It is their inner spirit luring you. You get a problem, immediately you call. You're with them, you talk to them, immediately problems are born. Problems are coming. They want to feed. They feed off your energy. When you're miserable, they feed. They set you up. They set you bad. They set you up in situations. They 2-3 sit down. They create a story which they know will make you feel bad. Or they bring a movie which they know will make you feel bad. You watch it together because they know that that movie will take energy from you. You will feel terrible about what is happening. Then they feed. There's a movie that I used to watch long ago. It's called Stargate Atlantis. It had beings who are called the Wraith. The Wraith used to feed off human beings' energy. They would touch them, then they would pull energy from you. Okay? They could eat food, fruits, whatever, but if they didn't get nourishment from it, it's the same with these people. They don't get nourishment from food. That's why they don't mind food being synthetic, because that's not where they get energy from. They get energy from you, who is unknowing, who is innocent, just there, but happy to be alive, pig in shit. So beware of the pyramid that is falling. Don't let it fall and spill on you. Please. The chosen, it's done. You're getting yours back. Just be ready. Just be ready. Okay? So all the best. The Most High for all of us.